What up, everyone? It's your boy, Sete Mangali, the Reverend of the Revolution, welcoming you to another edition of your Daily Revolution, helping you to wake up. Yes, the podcast that helps you to wake up and to turn your brain on and prosper every single day in every part of your life. Today's topic, get there early. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So I drop my sons off at school, right? I walk them to the blacktop, and then I get back in my car, and as I'm heading out, right, well, I'm waiting in line like all the other cars, I get a lady who comes but knocks on my window, and she's a school teacher, and she says, hey, next time you come here, can you please move your car to the side because I'm late to school and I can't get through to my parking. Of course, I look at her and I say, yeah, I can do that, but why don't you come to school on time next time and you wouldn't have this problem? She looked at me with the dirty look and I rolled my window up. Now, some people might say, oh, Satama, that's so rude. You're so not nice. What happened to the old Satama? Are you kidding me? This lady has the nerve to come ask 5 people and tell us the next time we drive to move to the side. How about you get there early, lady? Huh? Why don't you get up and take some responsibility for your life and get there early? Now, one of the principles I teach and live by, absolutely. Ask and you shall receive. Listen and you'll receive more. But see, she's not even listening. The fact that she had the nerve to come up and say, excuse me, can you please, I'm not blocked. Like, it's a parking lot, lady. I'm in line with like 10 other cars waiting to get out of the school parking lot. So what's the lesson here? And why is this so significant? Because this lady does what I have done so many times in the past. I try to place blame on other people. Oh, yeah, can you move your car to the side, please? And can you, is it my fault that you're late to school? Is it my fault that for some reason you feel entitled to a parking lot when we're all waiting in line and there's no place for us to go? So what's the lesson for you, my friends? Get there early. Plan and prepare. I used to speed to the airport and try to rush through security. And so I laugh at people and they're like, oh, I'm going to be late for my flight. And the security line's so long. Well, what the hell did you think was going to happen if you showed up late? You see, if you get to the airport 2 hours early, you never have this problem. If you get to the school parking lot 2 hours early, you don't need to get to the school parking lot 2 hours early. Then you're going to get there at 5:30 in the morning. But my goodness, if you get there, how about 30 minutes early, you're not trying to squeeze through all the cars and finagle your way to your parking spot. This is on you, lady in the parking lot. Come on now, as they say on ESPN, come on, man. So take a look at your life, listener, my brother, my sister, my friend. Where can you simply get there early with your body? Quit waiting to the last minute to prepare and train for something. That's kind of what I did with SEALFIT 20X. I trained, but I really didn't train as hard as I could have. How do I know this? Because I got my butt kicked in 20X. I was fatigued and tired. I was not in shape. What about your body? Can you get to the gym early? How about the people that walk around or that drive around looking for a parking spot? Come on, man. What are you doing? How about the people that drive in traffic and they try to race around you only to get to the stoplight faster and to get 2 car lengths ahead of you while endangering everyone's life? What if you just got up earlier, left your house earlier, and prepared better? Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Come on, man. Think about spirituality. Instead of praying to God for some last minute Hail Mary miracle, why don't you do all that you can earlier? I get it. There's times where our faith is going to be tested. Sometimes we feel like we're in the Hail Mary mode of, God, please help me. But get there early. Prepare yourselves. Prepare every needful thing and have a house of order, a house of prayer, and a house of fasting, a house of service, a house of love, even a house of God. Next step. Balance relationships. Where can you show up earlier and be more prepared inside of your relationships? Consider this, my friend. What if you decided to take the initiative with all your relationships and to quit being in such a rush and to take time to be present. Yes, present. There in the moment. And with your business, ain't nobody's fault that you broke but your own fault. Ain't nobody's fault except your own fault for wherever you're at in business, for good or bad, for wealthy or for poverty, for wealth and rich to broke. It's on you. Don't be like the lady. Hey, it's your fault that you're outperforming me and outproducing me. Come on, lady, get there early. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. So what's the lesson for you? I say get there early. Maybe another lesson is if you're prepared, you shall not fear. Quit blaming other people. I used to blame right back in the day when I used to travel to Missouri with my good wife, my goddess. Would get there to Missouri and all they had was all this Samoan Polynesian food, like this food that would make you gain 10 pounds of weight with like 10 bites. And I used to tell my trainer back then, oh, it's so hard, you just don't understand. And he was like, does someone have a gun to your head forcing you to put that shit down your throat? I was like, no. He's like, well, quit blaming your circumstances. Quit being a victim of your circumstances, lady, trying to get to school on time. Come on now. Get up earlier and get there. For you, my brothers and sisters, get up earlier and stop blaming other people and take responsibility for your life. It's about time. It's about time. You don't have to blame anyone else. You ain't got to put your blame on other people. It's not the government's fault. It's not Obama's fault. It's not Trump's fault. It's not Clinton's fault. It sure as hell isn't the economy's fault. It's on you. So get there early. Get to the airport 2 hours early. Get your homework done 2 days or 2 weeks early. Do the research early. Practice and prepare for your webinars and speeches and whatever it is that you're doing, your piano recitals early. Don't be a last-minute, Hail Mary, wing it, fake it till you make it kind of person. Those people end up broke. And if by some chance and by some luck they hit the jackpot, they lose it all. Because they're not systematic about success. Successful and powerful people do not blame other people. Successful and powerful people take responsibility. I took responsibility when I lost, $8-9 million. When I had to file a bankruptcy, that was on me. It wasn't the economy's fault. It was my fault. I take responsibility. Right, when I got hit and rear-ended back in the summertime in my black vehicle, that was on me. Now people say, no, that was the lady behind you. Well, not really. I could have left more space in front of me and seen her coming and maybe weaved out of the way. Certainly I could have done something different. I take responsibility. In other words, get there early. Come on now, quit blaming other people. Blame, shame, guilt, inadequacy, blame, complain, excuses. There's no room for that inside of people that want to live a prosperous life, a life of results, a life of happiness and contribution. If you ever get there late, don't try to blame other people. Come on, lady, in the schoolyard. Come on now. So what's the lesson for you and how can you apply this today? Just consider that proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. It's your boy Satem Mangali reminding you, if you're going to create a life of real radical results, a life that you love, it's going to require you to stop blaming other people and get there early. And to pay the piper every single day to get to the top of your mountain where your promise and prize and possibilities are waiting. If you'll get there early and quit waiting and procrastinating and blaming other people. The revolution has begun. I love you. I'm out. For more info on joining the revolution and living your greatest life of prosperity today, go to www.yourdailyrevolution.com. and join us in waking up, turning your brain on, and prospering today.